Hello, 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 Divine Rising Beauties. Welcome to my channel, Infinite Divine Pathway. If you are tuning in from YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, I am so oops. Oh, welcome to, oops, sorry, I'm streaming from 3 different platforms. I guess my sound was on. Sorry about that. So if you're tuning in from YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, I'm so happy you're here. If you are new here, I am Lassyfly, and this is our sacred space where we dive into the magic of the universe together. We're just going to be doing some messages that are collective or even individual if anybody's wanting any. I don't have a topic. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Nicole is here. So, yeah, I'm just going to be doing some collective messages, affirmations, whatever comes out. Um, and then we'll see. Yes. Oh my God, for real. I've been up, I don't know for how many hours, a few hours now, but I've been talking with people in Messenger and stuff, and I've been like, I'm gonna go live in a little bit. I'm gonna go live in a little bit, and then realizing we're still talking fucking 45 minutes later. So yeah, it's okay though, because messages were definitely had um between the both of us that needed to be, coming out. So that's good. Um let's see what is coming out for us. Why did I grab that? I want to see what messages we have. How are you? Oh my God, I love that. So beautiful. Yay. That makes my heart so happy for you. What a beautiful feeling. What a beautiful thing. Oh, I love that. And the fact that, this is like the healed version of you, so they're only going to get like the best. I love that. Hi, V. So, I figured out what the sound was. My fucking freezer. I sent you another voice message. The fucking freezer. I guess there was too much ice, and so it was making a weird ass sound. I don't know. I didn't know that that's what happens, but I guess that is because that's how I fixed it. My husband fixed it. All right. Let's see what these mindful messages are for us this morning. Aw. It's understandable because I feel like I am constantly learning how to rebuild, better with my children. Where the fuck is my mouse? Sorry, I was trying to re-highlight that. But there's definitely times, especially with the unhealed version of me, that I've had to go back after having my awakening, and literally, like, I've come out of meditations just full bone, like bawling, and been like, man, I need to go and talk to my children, and then just have conversations with them where I am completely open and vulnerable, and even like ask them to express their feelings because the unhealed version of me just would lash out. And I worked a lot and I would be tired, and my babies didn't deserve to be like lashed out at. So it's like, or even not like heard if they wanted to tell me something because I'm tired or whatever it could have been. Like there's a lot of different things that, I feel like over the years I am getting better at, but also I didn't really have good examples, so I feel like this is healing for both of us, for all of us, when we're just able to listen, to understand. So I'm so happy because I feel like that is a reflection of my reality, which very much shows like you are me and I am you. Like the things that we are going through, they're the same. And it's funny because I was just talking with V, that's who I was messaging with, and like the synchronicities there, like the alignment. Like I had been thinking about messaging her, but then she messaged me first. But just, the reflection, even if it's not the same, it's still like it's kind of the same. Like the healing that we're going through, the difference we're trying to make. And I don't actually know what your childhood was like, so I can't speak on that, but just the fact that we're trying to do better and be better where we knew we were lacking in areas. So I love that. It's very much a reflection. Yeah. See, I love that you're a reflection too. Because we're just trying to be better. We're trying to do better. And the only way we can do that is by admitting and by, making things right. And I love that it's, coming out as a beautiful relationship. Yes, I gotta get better at that. Not trying, doing, doing. We're doing this shit. And we're doing it well. We're doing it and doing it and doing it well. Hmm. What messages do we have today, universe? Venus energy, full moon energy. Haha. Wow. Okay, take what resonates. Okay. So we have for us the very first card that they gave us, which I really love because I feel like that kind of has to do with what we were just talking about as well. Like, okay, universe, show up and show out. The first one they gave us is releasing anger. Well, I'm forgetting. Sometimes the messages are just for you and I'm just like saying it. So I be forgetting. But I love that. Um, so releasing anger. Anger is a natural emotion, but I recognize that holding on to it can be toxic for me. I look at the person who has caused me pain and see them as the human being they are. I release the anger I feel and free myself, freeing myself and expanding to love. Love is our actual vibration, it's our true vibration. But anger is very much a tool. It's not meant for us to hold on to, it's energy and motion. It's not meant to sit. Even when it's joy, it's still energy and motion. Even holding on to joy, because it's meant to flow through you. Everything is meant to just flow through you so that we learn, so we expand, so we free ourselves, so we use these things as tools. They're tools. And they help us to expand, to grow into our greatest versions of ourselves, or even, our lowest. But none is bad. It's just different. There is no good and bad. There is no, it's just different. We can't say anything about anybody else because who the fuck are we to say that? Nobody told us when to wake up, and nobody told us, how to do this shit. We have to hold space. We, even when things make us angry and stuff, like, we have to understand, like, at one point that is a version of us, and we have to be able to also not give that power away by letting them cause that anger. Like, what did the other affirmation say the other day? Like, I am in control of my emotions. Like, nobody can make me feel anything but happy. Like, not even happy, but like nobody can let me like feel anything. I am in control of that, and I'm not going to give them that satisfaction or that power. So recognizing this, but also I think that's a part of our healing too. um when we are healed and when we love ourselves, even when someone causes us pain or does things that, could anger us, or see them, for who they are, when we're healed, we don't wish them, pain. We don't wish them anything, um, but love. Good morning. How are you, beautifuls? Thank you for joining. I'm so grateful for all of you. Um, so it's about, expanding into love, because you realize that's a version of you. It's just an unhealed version of you. So love that version of you. And when we put that energy of love out, it comes back into our reality. So we start to vibrate out of those frequencies, and then we start to see more love reflected, kind of like why you beautiful women are reflecting my reality, the healing that I am doing. You're both sitting here confirming that you are doing the same and have done it, and we're still doing it. And you're reflections of my reality because I am still doing this, and we're all in alignment. We're all on the same vibration, and I'm loving that for us. So, maybe we're feeling anger, but knowing it's a natural emotion. using it as a tool and just not holding on to it. You know, anger can be so good. I got angry enough to where it caused my awakening. I was so angry that I was depressed and I was anxious all the time. I was so angry that I was allowing people to take my power and I was willingly giving it away, realizing that people pleasing is not love, it's fucking fear. I was in fear. And I got so angry and I'm like, fuck this shit. I am standing in my power and I am calling this shit back. I'm so angry. And it helped me to change. It helped me to be a better version of myself. So anger is very much a tool and it is a beautiful thing depending on how we use it, and we don't have to hold on to it. That's where we create our blockages. We have loving space. I cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must get there themselves at their own time. I can simply hold loving space for them as they go through their journey. And that was pretty much what I was just saying a few minutes ago about, you know, 11:11. We're not able to wake people up. We're not able um to tell them when and how to do things. Like, I mean, we can, it doesn't mean that they're going to do it. Like, nobody told us when to do it. Nobody forced us. They could have put that shit out there, planted seeds or whatever. Maybe we didn't believe it. Maybe we called them weirdos or whatever. Maybe we are those weirdos, you know, but just knowing that we can't, even when we love somebody, we can't step in and try to learn that lesson for them. It's ultimately their lesson to learn. You can't come in and be their savior or anything like that. You just have to hold space. You have to allow them to learn these lessons to grow when they're, you know, supposed to. It's divine timing. Everything happens the way it happens. Like, you can see things, you could be the one to be like, man, I see this for what it really is. But if they're not ready and they're not even able to, you know, all you can do is hold space and just wait for them to see. 2112, or actually it was 1221. Damn, I think I am dyslexic. I am, for real. But either way, still mirror numbers. So holding loving space for somebody, letting them know it's okay, you know, to do things in your own time, even if you don't fully understand, even if that means separating from people, because sometimes having loving space means disconnecting, and that's okay. You can love them from a distance. You don't have to be all up in their space and in their face. So having that, you know, it's very helpful for people to have um support, especially when we're on these journeys of ascension. They're not easy. It's not easy going through healing. It's a lot of pain. It can even be a lot of anger, but it's us being able to release that, knowing that from that is coming so much greatness, so much growth, so much love. And that is how we hold loving space for people, because we're going through it. We have inspiration board. If I am ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a vision board to place in my home. I fill it with quotes, pictures, and desires that bring me inspiration and joy. This came out the other day too. So maybe this is very much needing to be happening for people. Maybe you're needing to have this vision board, this inspiration, something to really get you in those creative flow and energies so that you are able to get inspired and bring that into your reality, because you are the master manifester, you are the creator, you are the magician, you are source, you are all of this, you are everything, and everything is you. So get inspired. What's going to bring you joy so that you're able to align with it? Nothing misses you, and everything that is for you will always find a way to you. You have to match the frequency and vibration. So get inspired. What is going to bring you that joy, that inspiration? Make a board. Make many boards if you have to. Have one in every freaking room. You know, whatever resonates for you, but nobody can tell you, you know, how to do this. So if you want one for every room, then do that. If you don't want one at all, then don't do that. But get inspired. Do things that bring you joy, even if that means having one on your phone. You don't have to have one on your wall or anything. You could just put one on your phone, maybe on your laptop or your computer screen, whatever it may be. But something that is going to get you inspired, especially in those moments where we feel bored. Create. Turn that energy around, transmute it, alchemize it, create. We have guidance system. I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me how to close or, no, sorry. Yeah. They show me how close or how far away I am from what I want. When I am feeling joy or doing things I love, I am in a state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I am feeling low vibrational thoughts and I shift them to release resistance. I love that so much because what were we talking about the other day? Like when we have these things that come up, I think it was about us shifting our perspective, but also about when we start to beat ourselves up and other people, like in our thoughts and in our mind, and we say these things that are, really mean and disrespectful and hurtful and all those things. So it's like when those vibrational thoughts come into your mind, shift them. I was telling you that the other day too, and I had no idea this card was going to come out. So here they are telling you again, like when we start to get in this place that we are, having this negative talk, these negative thoughts, shift it. That's what I'm saying about you being the creator of your reality. Even with that inspiration board, shift it. Start to create something that is beautiful, something that brings you joy, something that makes you feel inspired. That's your guidance system. What am I feeling? Am I feeling joy? Am I feeling sadness? But even if you're feeling sadness, feel those feelings so that you can release them. Let yourself be able to release what is not working for you anymore. Why am I holding on to this? Also, what are you trying to show me? Because from feeling those things, from acknowledging them, we also can shift to higher vibrations, but you have to let go of these dense and heavy ones that are not serving you, but feel through them because they're very much, a little guidance like system for you. And they have all of them. They have happiness, anger, worry, love, guilt, hope, sadness, enthusiasm, confused, fear, cheerful, anxious, and there's many more. So, tap into your guidance system. What am I feeling? What is my body feeling? But also, is this mine? Or is this somebody else's energy that I am holding on to or that I'm picking up on because maybe you're a freaking empath? So what is coming out? What is coming up for you? Bottom of the deck. The better it gets. When things happen that cause me to feel good, I know there are much more good feeling things coming my way. The better it gets, I keep rising up. I fucking love that. Keep rising up. Keep feeling joy. Keep getting excited. What causes you to be in that feeling? Who causes you to be in that feeling? Make sure you are the one who is causing yourself to be in that feeling too. Starts with you. It's a feeling that you're looking for, and it gets better, like so much better. And like I said, when we feel joy, when we feel happiness and all these things, even when we feel sadness and lack, that is how you know you are the master manifester and the creator of your reality. Because when you feel those things, you attract more of it. So instead of using your energy to worry, to feel fear, to feel lack, hate, or anything else, use it to feel love, to feel happiness, so that it gets better. Everything will just get better and better and better because you are attracting that. You are a magnet, and all the things that you are feeling, they're just going to be attracting and mirroring in your reality. So feel that happiness, feel that joy, feel that pleasure. These things are not luxuries. They are your fucking birthright. Feel them so that your life very much gets better. The better it gets, like, it's going to get better and better. You are worthy of this. You are deserving of this. This is your birthright. So use that guidance system, knowing the better it gets, but also the stronger it gets, because you're tapping into that. You're, knowing yourself. You're learning yourself. 2020. The better it gets, it's going to be so beautiful. So, so beautiful. All right, let's affirm ourselves. Right. Any other affirmation? Did that flip? Okay, so we have 3 affirmations on the bottom of the deck. Affirmation. All right, affirm yourself. Today I am persistent. Hello, how are you? Glad to see you. I'm so happy you made it. So, today nothing will stop me from accomplishing my goals. Nothing will stand in the way of my happiness. And what were we just talking about? Those feelings of joy. Nothing's going to get in the way. So you're going to be persistent toward this. Everything is going to be accomplished that you are setting your mind to. Nothing is stopping you. Nothing can stand in your way. Today, I am brave. Today, I will step up to every challenge with courage. 2222 when I said that. Affirm yourself. You will step up to every challenge with courage. There is nothing for you to fear. You can do all of this. You can do hard things, okay? You're brave. You're strong. 2244 when I said that. You're brave. Today, I am ready to receive love. Today, I am open to being loved by another healthy person. And I love that. A healthy person. Because sometimes we love unhealthy people. A lot of the time we love unhealthy people. And we are affirming that today we are so open to being loved by another healthy person, somebody who is in balance with themselves, somebody who knows how to love and treat themselves, somebody who, respects themselves and their boundaries, because when they are healthy, they do the same. They respect your boundaries. They love all aspects of you. They're not trying to change you, and they understand, and you understand the work that has been put in to do this work, to be healthy. And it is an attraction of your reality. It is you very much mirroring that. So you're able to be loved by that version of you through somebody else, but also through you doing the work and being a healthy person, a healing person. You're able to love yourself that way too, and show up that you don't put yourself in situations where you're surrounded by unhealthy people. Today, I am mindful. Today, I know deep in my heart and soul that happiness and self-worth are within me. And you are so worthy, so worthy. So be mindful of that. Know that. That is your truth. Your heart and your soul, they already know this. They already know that you are so worthy of this. this happiness, this self-worth, this self-love. So affirm that. Be mindful of that. See all of that within you. It's who you are. Affirm yourself. All right. What else do we have? What do you want us to do now? How is everybody? Does anybody want any messages? I see a lot of people on YouTube, but I'm not sure. Does anybody wants any messages? We got cards. We got charms. Let's see. Oh, I also, let me see what these dice got to say. Got this little dice. I'm missing one. Thought I had 7. That's 6. Dropped it. Maybe if you have any questions, I'm not sure what they are, but I got some answers, that's for sure. It might not be answers you want. So the first one that's coming out, it cannot predict now. So maybe there's something that you're thinking of and they can't predict it right now. Just let it play out. The other one, maybe there's something that could be happening and you're needing some, guidance. Maybe there's an answer that you've been looking for and they're telling you outlook negative. So they cannot predict it. They cannot predict it now. There's a outlook that could be negative. They also say could be. So take that how that resonates. Maybe there's something that you've been, asking your guides, and they're like, could be, could be. I don't know. They're also saying no doubt. There's no doubt. So take that how that resonates for you. No doubt. And we have oh totally. So this one for somebody. Oh, totally. It's totally happening. Maybe it's totally not happening. I don't know. Who knows, they say. Who knows? So those are the answers we received. Take them how they resonate for you, for whatever questions you've been asking for guidance. Hello, V. Let's do some charms and see what they want us to know. I need to make some more. I had to reprint out my thing because I had some something spilled on it and it looked kind of tacky looking. So I was like, not about to use that. So let's see. What do we have for the charms? Collectively or individually? Let's see. Okay. Oops. My mic. Do my things still work? Let's see. I don't know if it still works. I can't hear it. All right. That's all right. So we got some health, we got finances, someone else's intentions. What is most important to focus on? How to get more clarity. Watch out for this. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much where all the boxes are. So let's see what we have coming out for us. For health, we do have scissors. So the scissors are coming out for us. Something is needing to be cut out for your health. Maybe there's something that you are doing, because we do have the bee as well. Maybe you're needing to even use some local honey, or it could also be like being aware with that mindful card. They brought that to my attention, maybe being mindful of the things that you are putting in your body, like vibrational wise, because bees, the vibration, the frequency, they're high vibrational. Maybe there's something that needs to be cut out so that it helps to raise the frequency. But also maybe you are sick and you could be using the local honey in your area for the antibodies, and the bee is coming out. Hello, Paula, thank you for joining. So yeah, something is also, like I said, needing to be cut out, taking that how that resonates for you, whatever needs to be cut out. We have for us finances. And was that the cat?
That's right next to you, my friend.
What was that sound? Oh, I thought that was the cat crying. We have a crystal ball. So in the finances, with the crystal ball being there, I kind of feel like what they're saying to you is to tap into your magic. Even like with the crystal ball, it's really making me feel like you need to tap into your magic, and like even divination, like not necessarily like um okay, I don't want to say this wrong because I don't feel like it's necessarily for everybody, so don't take this if it doesn't resonate for you. But like what I'm feeling is that like maybe somebody intuitively is being called to work with divination, and this crystal ball is basically coming through to say like using your intuition, like what is coming up for you, what do you what do you feel coming up for you? Like, could there be something maybe that you're tapping into, these gifts that could be like even psychic gifts? They could be things that you are accessing, like that are hidden truths. Maybe you're working with like mediumship or something, but they're basically saying, like, with your finances, this is very much coming in as an amplification for like your intuition, for your visions. Like you're able to visualize these things. They're just like tap into your fucking third eye. Like you'll be able to create this. You'll be able to know intuitively how to bring yourself more finances, you know? I know that some people are probably just like, the fuck does that mean? Take that how that resonates. Maybe that's not for you, is what I'm saying. Is like it's not just about let me just, go out there and I'm gonna be a reader now and I'm gonna make all this money, because that's not what they're saying either. It's about your intention. It's about what's behind it. But they're saying like with this. So they just said it's this is saying that it's not just for like your future. It's not your future just to make a quick buck with your finances. This is about your soul's truth. Aligning with your soul's truth is going to literally like them finances, like there's no stopping you, because you are acting in your soul's truth, in your purpose, and tap into that. Like only you know what that is. I can't tell you what that is. What is your intuition telling you? What visions come through for you? Um, and that's basically like how you going to get your finances. Oh, right now I'm doing them collectively, but I'll do one for you if you want one. So yes, if that's what you want. But right now I'm just doing this collective one. Um, they're also saying, um, I feel like what they're saying is that this could also be connected to guides. This could be connected to like the spirit realm for you, even like past or future lives. Like this is all like integrated with that, with your finances, and they're bringing in the spherical shape for me with the circle. And that's the whole reason I'm saying that is because they're saying like infinite timelines, like circular time, like multi-dimensional viewing. So you could very much be aligning with either with past versions or future versions of yourself to where you're opening that connection and you're able to bring these things into this timeline to help you with your finances. Take that how that resonates. So I don't know. That's what they say. Um we have for us what is most important to focus on. And we do have this spiral shell coming out for us. And this is very much, you're welcome, darling. This is very much saying like that it's transformation, it's evolution with this spiral. They're also saying that protection. This is protection, this is evolution, this is like intuition for you. Um this key is coming through to unlock all of that because that's also in what's and most important for you to focus on. So right now it's really like that's the most important thing for you is to take this key and to unlock these versions of yourself, to go deep within. But protecting yourself is high vibrational, protecting your energy, protecting your thoughts, your ideas, like everything, protection, protecting you, but going within, evolving, transforming yourself into this highest version of you. Um, we also have the hand coming out with a star. So this is like reaching for guidance, and I feel like the star is saying like divine guidance. So it's like how to get more clarity. And I feel like it's saying like reaching out to your guides, reaching out to your higher self, connecting with you, with source. This is how you're going to get more clarity. This is how you're going to make things make sense because of the fact that only you are able to make this make sense. So it's all about you going within. It's all about you getting clarity on this transformation. Spirit, what are you bringing this up for? You know, what am I supposed to do with this? How am I supposed to, move forward? Or what am I supposed to release? Or what am I supposed to be learning? Like getting more clarity, but like also asking, accepting as well, maybe accepting the help, calling on your guides and accepting, maybe accepting the messages and like the signs that they're trying to give you, but receiving them. Sometimes we're not in the right frequency to receive. They could be sending them out all day, but we're not receiving them. But sometimes you're not even aware because you have to ask. Sometimes they can't help you unless you're asking for help. They honor the free will. So it's all about you asking, but accepting it, being receptive to the messages that are coming through. um I feel like this is kyanite. And this is in the what, no, watch out for this. Um, and I feel like with this dragon, they are definitely like wanting you to tap into this magical energy. But with kyanite, like it's ancient. I feel it. This is ancient coming through. Ancient like power, ancient magic. And these two paired together, it's like this energy is coming through for you. Even like ancestral, they're saying like watch out for this, like this could be coming. And it's not that it's a bad thing to watch out for it, but just be aware, be open to it, like watch out for this. You could be seeing signs, maybe there's dragons coming through, but this is very much saying like watch out for this, because they're even telling me with this, they're saying like kyanite acts as a sword, they said. I don't know how true that is. I mean, I'm taking what they say. I don't know what I know is what I'm saying. I don't know this myself. I just know kyanite, I feel like helps with blockages and it helps to remove them. Um, I know that like if people have writer's blockage and shit, if you keep kyanite on your desk, like you could write more. But I feel like this is exactly what it's saying, is like this is like the sword. This is the dragon energy. This is them coming out. This is ancient energy, and it's coming out to remove blockages so that you're aligning with your soul path. And that's what I think they're saying with that finances. Like watch out for this. Watch out for these blockages that are being removed. Watch out for this deep ass ancient wisdom, magic, even guardians coming to you, to your side, to your service. Because how to get more clarity, they're saying reach out to me, unlocking these things. Remember, we're cutting shit out so that we could raise that vibration and tap into these energies and frequencies. And this is literally removing the blockages for you. This is helping you to tap into this wisdom. This is elemental guardians as well, but also like cosmic knowledge, they're saying. So you're watching out for this, being open for this. This is fucking beautiful ass energy. I'm loving this for you, for us collectively, you know? And I feel like with this dragon, like that's what they're saying, is like this is the energy of us standing in our power, reclaiming our power, even our voice, our magic, our sovereignty. And they're like, watch out for this because this is happening. Like there's no fucking way it's stopping. Watch out for it. Okay. They're also saying that someone else's intentions, and we have this unicorn, and I feel like that is very much what's coming out, is this magic, this purity, you know. Somebody else's intentions are coming through, and this could be your fucking higher self. It's like their intentions are for you to see this. Your intentions are to find, their intention is to like aha moments, clarity, like so much happening. And I feel like that's what they're saying. Like, this is that spiral. It's like this journey, this inner journey to yourself, to unlock your intuition, to unlock this divine magic, to unlock, you know, all of this wisdom. And it's like it's your higher self. And they've been putting this out. And now it's coming forth, like collectively, like we're all here to raise our vibration, to stand in our magic, our purity, our sovereignty. And that's what I think is very much coming out in this message. Collectively, you are being called to cut out the things that are not serving you so that you can raise that vibration, you know, working with the elementals, working with your gifts, tapping into these energies, calling on yourself, receiving this guidance, and being open to it so that you are able to unlock these finances, this growth, all of these things, this wisdom, this higher version of yourself, your voice, your magic, your sovereignty, all of these things. Like, it's so beautiful. So I'm looking at everything before I take all of it away, and that's what they're saying. They're literally saying, like, with all of this magic, they're saying, like, the hand with the star, the key, like everything. They're saying, like, I'm handing you this this key, but also like this blade, this this even these scissors. Like, I'm handing you all of this to call on me when you are ready to cut away the things that are not serving you, like the false truths, so that you rise into your truth. They're literally saying, like, I have waited across lifetimes for your voice to return to full power, and this is why they're giving you these messages. And they're saying, like, take these keys, take these tools, return to your full power. They're saying, like, speak, command. They're saying they just want you to go back to your full power. Call it back. Burn away all of this shit that's not for you anymore. You are sovereign. All right, that's the message. Take it or don't. Thank you very much, universe. Thank you for it. All right, let's see. What did you want, Christina? Do you want cards? Do you want charms? What kind of message? Ooh, bird. Mhm. Yes. Oh, let's see. Um. All right. I know. All right. Let's see what they have. I'm gonna use my sacred medicine deck, and they will give you what you need to know, what kind of medicine you need. They gave you a couple of cards. Hopefully, we'll receive what we need. Okay, so they gave you the very first card is the eagle feather. And this looks like some cleansing is needing. We have soar. So I feel like so you have the eagle feather, you have the medicine bag, shaker, peaceful warrior, plantkin. Bottom of the deck is dark spirit moon. I feel like what they're trying to say to me right now, like what I'm fully like picking up is that they're basically telling me to tell you is that this is reminding you that I know you're asking about health, but they're saying like that you're on the right path. They're saying that you are on the path to birthing your own medicine for yourself. Take that how that resonates. I know you're worried about health, but they're saying like you're basically going down this path to where you're going to heal yourself of whatever it is that you're experiencing right now. And that's what they're saying like with this eagle feather, like that's what they're saying. Like this is to affirm you moving down that path. This is for you to even release like your fears they're saying like and to fly, soar, because you are going to be able to do this. You are, you know, you're literally here at this time to do this, they said. And they're giving you this ability, which I believe is why the medicine bag is coming out for you as well. They're giving you this ability to be your own healer, health wise, and always. They also said that it's your vibration that is raising. And like when the frequency raises and the vibration also like it causes a lot to go on in the body. But literally they're saying like just keep moving forward. Things are um they're working the way they're supposed to be. Um I feel like with this medicine bag, like they're saying gather. So you're being asked to gather things. Maybe there's things that you are needing. I also feel like that could be with that whole collective reading that just came out too with the bees. Maybe you're needing to gather local things. Maybe there's honey. that you might need. It could even be things that need to be cut out health wise. But they're saying medicine bag, and they're saying like this is you needing to even gather like the herbs and stuff. They're saying like with herbs, I'm also getting like the vibes that you're supposed to be even like elements and things. Maybe you are needing to work with like feathers and fires and things like that. I'm getting that, there's plants though for sure that are like connected to this. Even crystals, they are saying like there could be crystals that you could be using and placing on your body with these intentions because you are the healer. And that you could even create yourself a medicine bag or a satchel. Even what are they? A talisman. So, like this is like you tapping into that energy of your ancestors, but also your higher self because you are the healer. This is you like reclaiming that. But they're saying also like creating this medicine, this a medicine bag. It's um it's gonna bring you back to wholeness. Taking that how that resonates for you. But they're saying that this is part of what you're supposed to be doing for sure. You're supposed to be able to tap into this ancient and even ancestral wisdom, honoring yourself and knowing that you are the healer and that you can create this sacred medicine and heal yourself of anything. Um, and I think that's why this shaker is coming out too with truth, because they're saying like this is your truth. Um, and they're saying like it even with sound, even bells and stuff. I know you say you do Reiki, and I very much am into bells. I have bells everywhere, and that's what they're giving me with this shaker. Like not even just bells, but like just the sound of shaker things. They're saying like this could also be used to heal, like the sound frequencies, the healing intentions that you're putting behind when you're shaking it. You're activating these energies. They could be stuck and stagnant, they could be dense, but you're activating this. And they're saying like that you're stepping into your ancestral and your ancient wisdoms to this. Even they're literally saying like this powerful medicine. When it comes to your health, you're able to do this. You have to remember it. They're even saying with the elements, speak into your water, speak optimal health into your water, claim it. They're saying speak to your cells when there are things that feel off. Speak to your body with love. My body does everything that I need it to do. It's working perfectly. Releasing any ailments, dis-ease, pains. They even said like body scans. Um, they're saying also suppressed emotions going within. Some suppressed emotions could be causing this discomfort. They could be causing sicknesses, ailments, all the things that have been deep, like buried. And they're saying like you need to move through it. Also, I don't know, throat chakras coming up. They're saying like start like to let things work through your throat. And they're saying like through this throat energy, like the center is going to begin to heal. They're even saying that maybe there could be relationships that are coming up for you that need more truth to be spoken, and that could also be healing. They're saying like it could be ancestral where you're holding on to things and they need to be spoken because it's not only releasing for your ancestors, but it will release for you whatever could be holding on. Yeah, my throat is doing some shit too. So they're asking for you to tune into your inner knowing, like what's true for you. And that's where this medicine bag comes in. That's where the gathering comes in. This is where your emotions and your inner knowing come in. This is where your healer comes in, and knowing that it is safe for you to speak these truths to whoever needs, so that you can release, but also to know that you're able to do your own healing, that you are able to speak life into your water, into all of the things that you could be gathering, whether it be the plants, whether it be, um, like feathers or whatever it is, but they're definitely saying like sound, breaking up things, sound very healing. They're saying the crystals, like the energy, like it's all within you, you have it. But they're also saying like if you are needing to seek out for actual medical, like they're saying listen to your intuition because you know that. But they're saying like these things are happening because you're on the right path and you already know what you're doing, and this is your truth. Like you're just remembering and you're needing to envision it so you can see it, because this is who you are. This is your truth. You are the healer. You have this healing ability and you've always had it. So you're able to tap back into that. If you're not wanting to or feeling that you're needing to seek out medical treatment, you're able to heal yourself. They said they even said that you could go and get checked out and then know what could be wrong, and then know that you have what it takes. You could gather these things, you could do the work, you could set these intentions, and then they're like you could even go back and get a checkup and see that you have proved to yourself that you were able to heal these things, that you have what it takes. So if that resonates for you, take that. But they're definitely giving you plants, um and this is sensitivity, this is plantkin. And so that's also, like I said, they're telling you like this is for you to surround yourself with these herbal medicines. They are saying that it is vital to our life force to work with these plants, to work with plants, to work in nature. Like um plants are so important, and that's what they're saying. Like you're being called to listen to this. If this is resonating for you, like you're being called to work with plants. They're everything that was put here on this earth was meant to help you and to heal you, and they're saying like tap back into that. There's natural remedies, they're saying. Confirmation, Bert. Yeah, that's exactly what they're saying. They're calling for you to tap back into this energy um of the earth, knowing that you can heal yourself. um the sensitivity is coming out too, and they're saying like the plants could help with that. I don't know if this resonates for you, but this the plants are here to help you, to, they said, uplift you, to inspire you. Maybe there's things that you can create once you start to heal yourself, and they're saying like this could be something that has inspired you to share, your medicine with the world as well. They're saying that they're calling out for you to do this. If this is resonating for you, this is a time for you to tap into the sensitivity of your soul. I'm hearing that the closer you get to earth and to the plants, like the more you'll feel home. I'm hearing teas too. Maybe there's teas you can be drinking, plant medicines like through tea. They're saying they can infuse you with many different things. So, like looking into certain plants, maybe even teas. So if that resonates, they're definitely saying like plants would be really, really like beneficial to you. Um, and nature, I'm hearing nature for sure, like being out in nature, can be very healing for you. Um, because I'm seeing the sun and I'm seeing you like standing there. Oh my god, I fucking love it. I don't know, dude. I don't know what I know. I just like say what I hear. I love this so much for you. So I think potency is a part of this. So it's like very potent, but also seeing the water. Um, so I feel like that is very much like what they're saying for you. They're saying that this is so it's like they're what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing is that it's like they're giving you this almost this weapon, and I'm guessing that's because of the the sphere in her hand or their hand. But that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing like that, and I'm seeing it. Like they're handing you this spiritual weapon, and they're saying, like, use this with your power, with your compassion, with harmony. They're saying, voice your truth and watch how healing that is. Like, this weapon is also meant as protection to protect you. It's also going to be healing for you. So, take this how this resonates. They just dropped something in my conscience about you. So they're saying like the world needs you, they need you. They need your truth and this is a part of you and your healing. And they're saying that they're saying that when you honor this and you honor your truth, um it's potency. They're saying it's so potent. Like they're saying that this is like so potent because it's like your love, it's what's needed. You're needing to share this, you're needing to share this healing, this love with the world. They're saying that it's going to ripple out far and wide. And I don't know if that has to also do with the healing that you are supposed to be, you know, um doing for yourself, but they're very much saying like this is going to ripple out far and wide. They're saying that that's what this is. They're handing this to you. This is very much a weapon, but it's not a weapon that's going to be used for bad. This is a weapon that is going to be used as the peaceful warrior. You are going to basically stand in your truth, extending your love. And they're like, and you're going to be armored up for it. They're like, you're a spiritual warrior. And they're saying, like, you have this gentle spirit. They're saying, like, you're remembering that softness is a strength too. So take that how that resonates. But they're asking for you to sink into this role of the peaceful warrior, to tap into your magic, into your sovereignty, and to share it. Because they're like, this is a powerful role for you. This is like the role you're meant to be. This is so much more. Like they're like, you're so much more, like you're so much more than enough. And that's, I think, what this sun is for, this golden light that I'm like seeing in the picture. Like there's that golden light, and it's like it's them handing you this weapon with this sun reflecting on it, and it's like this golden light. And that's what they're saying, like it's going to help you to remove ailments, blockages. They just keep saying like how important it is for you to understand that the way you're showing up is needed. Like the things that you're doing, the way you're going about it, like this is what's needed, and this is going to be what helps you to show others and ripple that effect. So they're literally saying like you have this important part to play, and this is why it's important for you to tap back into your medicine, into your healing, so that you're aware of it, of your power, of your potency, because there's an important part for you to play. 113. That's fucking new beginnings and divine feminine energy, bruh. You take that how that resonates. Take that how that resonates. But they're saying, like, this is the time for you to rise up, because they're like, you're the spiritual warrior, and they're like, your weapon is ready. Like, you are the weapon. But they know that softness is not a weakness, it's a strength as well. And so they're saying, like, you already know. And you will use this weapon. And they're like, and we know that you're going to do this in in only the way that you can. So I don't know what that means or how that resonates for you, but you know, this is what is being called upon you right now, is to stand in this power to heal yourself. Know that you can heal yourself, but also know that you're being called to show the way to other people. They also have that bottom of the deck for you, which is the void, and it's the dark spirit moon. And they gave you several different animal constellations in here. There's a snake, a bear, a ram, and I'm guessing that's like a buffalo. Um, so void. And I feel like this is very much like saying, when it comes to This is saying like that you need to have more compassion for yourself. Maybe there's parts of yourself that you're needing to be more compassionate with, they're saying, especially when it comes to darkness. Just like I said, they're saying the darkness, there is no good or bad, they're saying. And that's why they're saying you shouldn't be afraid of the darkness. There is no good or bad. And in the darkness, they're saying this is where you can actually find your deepest gifts, they said. Take this how this resonates. They said, like, you can feel like you're failing, even falling. They said you could even feel like you're not even able to find your way out. But they're like, this is exactly where you need to be. They're telling me how, with you being exactly where you need to be, you allow truth to come. You allow clarity. And that's what they're saying is like, stars cannot be seen without the darkness. And they're asking for you to feel these raw emotions that come up for you because they're saying they're calling for healing. And when you acknowledge these could very much be removing what could be feeling like health issues, ailments, dis-ease, discomfort, blockages. So they're asking for you to move through these, remembering that in times of discomfort or even chaos that you're actually growing deeply. So these animals are sticking out, the constellations. And they're like each one, basically, each one of these is for you. They're giving you warmth, support, and love. And they're asking for you just to get back into your heart center, just to fall into support, to surrender. They said that they just want you to know, and they can't stress it enough. Like, they just say, like, I keep hearing it over. It is safe to be exactly as you are and where you are in this very moment. It is safe to be where you are and exactly as you are in this very moment. Like, I that's the message. So take that how that resonates. But you are the healer, and you are the one who is ultimately going to be able to do this healing for you. And where you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be. And I believe that is you tapping into the energy of you as the healer, remembering that you can do all of this. and then sharing that because the world needs it. But you are exactly where you are supposed to be, doing exactly what you need to be doing. And they're saying it's potent, like you're here to share this. So I don't know, take that how that resonates. Yeah, I'll do a quick one because I just realized I've been on for an hour and a half and I haven't even eaten yet, and I need to eat. I am hungry. I am hungry. Oh, I love that so much. That's so beautiful. I'm so happy. I don't know. I have no idea what I know. I love that. Yeah, I'll get you one right now. Mm-hmm. So let's clear that energy. Right. See what you need to know. Oh, no. Okay. We didn't give you very many. So they didn't give you very many at all. You have love life and what will help you the most. You have a lock, and this is in love life. And they also have what will help you the most, and it's a spiral shell. So I feel like what is coming out here, which is weird because I was shaking the shit out of that 1, 2, 3 as I'm saying this 1, 2, 3, oh, 4. Yet they didn't give you a lot. So, um, don't cry. Um, so I feel like with what will help you the most with this spiral, um, and then you have this lock. Um, with the spiral shell, I feel like the hardness is all about protection. And with the love life, there's the lock. And I feel like both of those are coming through to tell you that protection and boundaries. Like, so what I'm hearing is like the lock is symbolizing something sacred, something safe, or even hidden, like secrets. And with this spiral shell coming out, I feel like it is very much telling you go inward. There's like deep inner truth that could be what is like locked away, what could be hidden. They're saying your secrets, your power, They're telling me that this lock is saying spiritually. Spiritually, it's showing that not everyone is meant to access your inner world, which is why they have this shell and it's going so deep. They're not meant to access your inner world. And that's what that lock is there for. It's signifying that truth, but also gifts that are also waiting to be unlocked, especially, they said, past lives and shadow work waiting to be unlocked, deep inner truth. This is what's going to help you the most. Mom just came in. She said, the door locked doesn't mean denial. She said to tell you, it just means not yet. You're being taught divine timing and patience, and you're awakening right now. She's like, I know you may want a key, but she's saying you have to go within and you have to process all of this because you're going to become your own key. She's also saying that it's a reminder that going within, listening to your intuition, but also protecting yourself and your boundaries. It's a reminder that unlocking these paths are going to require you to have these vibrational shifts in your self-worth, but also in your perspective. I love that for you. I'm not done. I'm just trying to read these comments because I've just seen. Mm-hmm. No, I just did hers. Oh wait, I have no idea. Are you two talking to each other? I just realized. My bad. So what I feel like she's also saying to you, she's saying you're not being punished. You're being prepared. The treasure behind the lock requires your full power to access it. Take that how that resonates. They're also telling me that with this lock, it's also saying, like, don't give everyone access to your magic. Protect your energy. It's like a temple. You are the holy ground. So not everybody is worthy of your energy or to have access to you. She's also saying, like, with this show, that there's divine blueprint. Like, you are the divine blueprint. And she's also saying, I wasn't even thinking about that. She's saying that the spiral is not only representing inward, but it's representing outward, because when you outgrow the shell, you have to leave it. And that's also, she said, evolution and expansion of your consciousness. She's saying that um maybe try meditating. She said maybe there's like visions or dreams that your soul is trying to recall, and that's what's also coming up with this shell. Um but also that you could be needing to work with emotions, because she's bringing up like the feminine energy, water, with the ocean connecting with the shell. So full moon energy is today too, I believe. So she's bringing up the full moon. She's saying like this shell can also be deeply connected to that lunar and feminine energy. So definitely listening to your intuition and your emotion and being in divine flow. Take that how that resonates for you, my darling. Thank you very much, both of you, for sharing your energy with me. All right. I am going to. I didn't even fucking record my meditation. I still need to record my meditation. I had no idea I've been on for an hour and 30 freaking 3 minutes almost. I love being on here with you guys, though, so it's easy to get distracted. So I will be back later. I definitely need to eat something. My back also needs to be stretched. I need to eat, and I need to record my Venus Day meditation, and then I'll probably be back at 4:45. Yeah, so I'm only about to be 12. So depending on how long it takes for that meditation, I'll probably upload it in the next couple of hours. But yep, thank you everybody for being with me, and I appreciate you so much. Your energy, your light, your magic is always felt and appreciated. So keep staying your magical ass self, because I love it so much and I'm so grateful for you all. And I will be back later. Thank you so much, everybody. If your messages ever resonate too, I have a Facebook page. You can um, leave me a review on either the Infinite Divine Pathway page or on my personal page. I have it linked, not linked. There's like a pinned post where people leave reviews. But I also have a business page on Google. So if you ever resonate, that always helps me. Or just send me a message and I'll screenshot that shit. Or a comment, whatever. I love it. It helps me. So thank you very much. I will see you guys later, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. But I'll be back this evening, and I will see you soon. Love you, beauties.